Hello, everyone. Welcome to Desa Dialogues with me, Chilla, stuff from Potato Hat. Nanda made me do it. And then we're here today with a special guest, with two actually, from Hong Kong, Penicillin, Hong Kong. We're with Laura and also Agung. Oh my God. And they just had bar takeover last night at Dome. How was it?
It's amazing. Very busy, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Nice, yes.
It's crazy vibe, fun vibe with us. Dome is amazing place for us to
Yeah.
work, and then we sold out our cocktail, within like 1.5 hours.
That's
Yeah.
insane. But also, they're Indonesian, so of course it feels so good to be back home too, no? Yeah. Okay, so before we actually start talking about Penicillin Hong Kong, which is actually, which I believe people telling me that that is the forefront of sustainability in bars. So maybe you can introduce more about it because you guys opened during pandemic,
Yeah.
and then also you guys made all of this sustainability movement, and also I heard the most interesting one that I really would like for you guys to talk about is the Kalimantan initiative.
Yes.
Yeah. So please tell me more about you guys and how Penicillin happened.
Oh, all right. So, I think it's gonna be
Take 2 days, take 2 days.
We
Yeah.
love good stories. We love good stories.
Alright, amazing. Long story short, Laura and I moved to Hong Kong almost 25 years ago, and then like 3 years back, we decided to open a Penicillin bar. Penicillin bar is the first sustainability concept bar in Hong Kong, and we are, I would say, we are not like 100% sustainable bar, because we realize there is no such a way like 100% sustainable. But our aim to be like 80% as much as we can by doing the recycle, closed loop cycle, and then we do a recycle, upcycle, reuse, etc., etc. And luckily that in our place we have 4 chamber elements, which is the bar itself, the kitchen, and laboratory, and then the fermentation room, what we call Stinky Room. So these 4 chamber elements can helping us to kind of like use or reuse the leftover, the waste of the ingredients from the bars, from the kitchen, or sometimes we collaborating with the nearby restaurant, coffee shop, pastry shop, and then like we collect their waste, we send it to the lab, we send it to the fermentation room or Stinky Room, and then we kind of like recreating new ingredients for our cocktail.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's even sound more interesting because you mentioned a couple of times about Stinky Room.
Yes.
So what is Stinky Room? Is that your lab, or because I mean, some people get their inspiration from wherever they spend their time the most, right?
Yeah.
So do you get most of your inspiration from the kitchen, or what is it now that you call Stinky Room? Is
Yes.
that where you find most of your inspiration?
So basically our cocktail concept is experimental and sustainability. So when we designed these bars, we thought like, okay, we need to have some room that dedicating for fermentation, because fermentation is the easiest way for us to recycle the waste products. But of course there is also another room, which is the laboratory, that is mostly we are using a lot of like the laboratory technique, laboratory equipments, to recreating the new ingredients. Stinky Room itself, it just names comes up, instantly like that. Okay, because it's very yeasty, there's a room that you is have a lot of bacteria, good bacteria to creating some fermented drinks, pickling, etc. Our inspiration comes up from the chef, yes, indeed. Our bars, our cocktail is because all of us, we admire so much chef around the world. So we try to adapting their, technique, in the kitchen, and apply into our bars. Yeah.
That's really, really interesting. And also, I also heard that you guys, other than focusing on the things that you're doing back in Hong Kong, you guys also focus some of your magic to a movement that is called Kalimantan Initiatives.
Yes.
Maybe you could also share something about that, because I also saw on the Insta story, yes, a couple days ago they went foraging, and Laura was so excited because she was like, "Oh my god, like kita nggak punya ini di rumah." Like we don't
Exactly.
find this
Yeah,
enough back home. So is it because of that, or what is it?
Uh, so when we first opened Penicillin, we collaborating with in Hong Kong we have supplier called Eco Spirit. Eco Spirit philosophy or concept is also same like Penicillin, which is a closed loop cycle. So instead of the delivering the spirit in a bottle, they send it with the container, big containers. It contains 4.5 liter, so we call it totes. When it's finished, we're gonna call them, and then they're gonna come and then they refill with whatever like we need, right? Like
Gin,
gin,
vodka,
vodka,
tequila,
tequila,
rum,
everything like that.
whiskey, etc.
Yeah. And then one of the initiative that we're thinking, oh, Laura, since you are from Borneo, and then now the forest there is like dying, let's do the reforestation. So we created like one cocktail. It's called One Penicillin, One Tree.
Oh,
Yeah, so this cocktail is 100% sustainable. This one I can say, and I mean like is everything is coming from the leftover, the strawberry, and then the white chocolate we get it from our neighbor pastry, and then also instead of ice we using the avocado stone. This avocado stone is we collected from the Mexican restaurant nearby us, nearby Penicillin. That's to replace the ice, and then of course like also give a little bit of nuttiness flavor in the cocktail. So we change the cocktail list, but this cocktail is always stay in the menu. And then one penicillin, one tree. One cocktail is we donate three US dollar, yeah,
Three
three
US
US dollar to plant the tree in Borneo, Kalimantan. Until now, since we open, we already plant
12,000.
12,400 trees.
12,000
Yeah, it's
and 400
for
trees?
penicillin forests.
Whoa.
So the guest is basically can scan the QR code, and then they can track where is
Where's
the
the tree
location of the
located?
tree, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
see
yeah,
the
yeah.
progress. This
Yeah.
tree have a lifeline for 200 years.
Wow. So that helps a lot with the Borneo
Yeah, with the
forest.
Yeah.
carbon footprint.
I'm gonna go back a bit. What is avocado
Stone?
stone?
Yeah.
Biji
Biji
alpukat. Ya, biji
Terus
alpukat.
didinginin.
Ya,
Ya.
jadi prosesnya itu kan banyak di Hong Kong banyak Mexican restaurant.
Iya.
And they use avocado,
Oh, because of the
alpukat buat
guac.
guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah. So then we realized that hey, there's a stone over there. So, they just throw it away. And then why don't we just instead of they throw it away, we ask them,
Yeah.
nicely to the chef, bring it to us. We will do something with this. It's like, and then the chef's like, what you want to do? I want to make ice. Like, so how you want to do it? Like, okay, of course we wash it, we clean it,
Yeah,
we
sterilize
sterilize
it,
with the boiling with waters, and then after that we just put in the freezer overnight. So the avocado stones jadi dingin banget,
yeah.
seperti es, and then we put it in our cocktail.
Because you
To
don't know
people.
how this is sound very absurd, but it's
working.
actually really cool,
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
And it seems like you guys are also like the friendly neighborhood because you got chocolate from the neighbor pastry, and then also you got the avocado
Yes.
stone from
Yeah.
the Mexican food nearby. So I love like listening stories of step by step. Like small steps actually can make big impact, right?
Correct, yes.
And so I also want to know the process behind all of it as well, because I'm a firm believer that like try now and then fail faster.
Yeah.
So I want to know how the process is like for you guys, because you guys have like first is a Stinky Room, and then you also have this like closed loop system, and then the pre-batch. So how many steps does it take to actually now building a great sustainable process.
Wow. Frankly speaking, like two of us, we never done sustainability in our life or our work.
In big scale.
Yeah, in the big scale like that. But of course, in Hong Kong especially, it's already been a long time, like 20 years ago. We cannot use plastic bag, when you shopping, things like that, straw, plastic straw, etc. So yeah, I think there's a small thing that we can contributing into the sustainability practice, right? But then Laura and I comes up, during the pandemic, when we opened Penicillin, and Laura thought like, hey, listen, like the world is a pose, yeah, and then we can
Yes,
see the sky is clear, you can see in Hong Kong especially there's a lot of pollution,
Yeah.
and then you can see we can see that
There's no airplane now, then
Yeah.
the sky is very clear.
yeah, it's very
Okay,
clear.
okay.
Endangered
Star,
animals.
everything, and then like, okay, what we want to do, like, because as a bartender, because our background is all of us is bartender, and like, but how we can do like the same time also we want to see brighter future. This is not cliche, but this is really truly
Yeah.
truly
from the heart. Truly
from the heart, yes.
Sorry.
And then our son is getting big as well, and then like, okay, why don't we do sustainability? Then we are looking at each others, and then, hey, we never done it, and then in Hong Kong especially, small city,
Yeah.
very expensive, the working hours very long, that's actually is not sustainable, right? So then like, okay, why don't we try? We challenge ourselves, like, I mean, as you said,
Yeah.
you have to try it first.
Yeah.
You fail, we try again, keep
Yeah.
trying, never stop. Okay, let's do it, But again, also in Hong Kong, we don't have that the concept bar that really into the sustainability. Nobody try. So maybe it's like two of us. We are crazy people, to try, doing
And
something
during
different.
pandemic.
And during pandemic, yeah.
Exactly. People would think you guys are
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, we are crazy actually. So, like, okay, let's do it, So, and then comes up with the penicillin, sustainability. And then we never done it before.
Yeah.
We asked around, we asked the chef, we asked our friends, we asked, our guests, hey, what do you think if we open this one? Yeah. We asked few people, giving us advice about what is all about sustainability. And then penicillin's open, and then we are like, okay, let's do it, like
Yeah.
well, I thought it's gonna be easy. It's really, sorry my word, but it's really, really hard, 3 months, 6 months, we try to change our concept, but then it's like, no, we don't do it, we have to do it. So, over the times, we are every day we're learning, we do try and errors, how we can convert the waste, and then the leftover become good products.
Yeah.
So yeah, until now we're still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read something that was very catchy, and I think it came from both of them. It says, less waste, more taste.
Correct.
Less waste, more taste. I love that. How did you guys come up with it?
Yeah.
Like, through the process that you
Through the
guys
process,
probably-
of course, we read the books. Back in days in pandemic,
Yeah.
cannot.
You have a lot of time.
Yeah, you
in
have
the
a lot.
world.
And then all the imagination comes up, like those kind of things. Yeah, of course, with limited of the background or knowledge about sustainability, we read a lot of books. We see googling everything. We
We
putting
watch a lot.
yes, and then I think to convert waste to be like a great taste is
Yeah.
all. There is no formula to it.
There is no formula
Yeah.
to it. That's
So
true.
basically, it's our experience experimenting all those waste product become more taste basically, and then yes, as I said in the earlier, we have the 4-chamber elements, Stinky Room, lab,
To
the bar,
supporting.
Yeah.
yes, the bar and the kitchen to supporting the this process to be like a better taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice actually, seeing two crazy people ending up becoming the master of turning bars into, well, farm to table basically. Zero
Yes.
waste.
Yeah.
Zero waste bar.
Yep.
And most interesting part to me, I think it's I've asked this question off cam, but I'm gonna ask it again because seeing two Indonesians actually made it success di Hong Kong,
Yeah.
gitu. And especially for a young people like me or those who's watching, it's like, how do people do that, you know? Because like you have so many dreams and then you probably want to dream bigger and make something on your own, and plus ini bikin biggernya tapi di negara orang. Like what made you think, I mean, we obviously know that you guys are crazy enough, but but what made you actually, oh, okay, let's settle down to Hong Kong. Let's see, maybe we can do something there. Was it like an instant dream that you guys had that's been buried, but then now you finally had the opportunity to go to Hong Kong, make our own bar,
Yeah.
sustainable? Or what was it? How was the journey?
I think move to Hong Kong, we don't really plan it.
Yeah.
You know, like when he had a chance to get a transfer to Hong Kong, we don't even like have a dream. Oh, we're gonna stay here like for another 5 years or 10
Yeah.
years. We just think like, oh, maybe try it like 1-2 years just for the experience. And then a few moments later, then it's 25 years after, right? And then
Yeah.
so basically that dream is built maybe from there. We still like keep working in the, he's still working in the hotel bar. I'm working in an independent bar. And then I think that dream is built from there. And then after 5 years, no, you open your first bar.
Yeah.
And then after that, then we open Penicillin.
Yeah.
I think you just need to believe like, oh, I have this this willing, like, oh, I think it's a time to open our own
Our
bar,
own bar, yeah.
like that.
And then I think also we never have a plan or we wanna have the dream. Yes,
Yeah.
when you work as a bartender back in the days, and everyone will asking you what's your dream. I want to open
Yeah.
my own bar, but then when we also don't know, to be honest with you. And then to open the bars in every other country or wherever is actually easy. It's all about how you run it
Yeah.
and how you will be sustain the business, because it's not only just opening the bars,
Yeah.
or making a cocktails. No,
Yeah.
it's all about craftsmanship, business.
And then the goal itself.
The goal itself,
Yeah.
things like that. But yeah, we are very lucky right now. Open Penicillin for 3 years right now, and then
Oh, I need to add,
Yeah.
after we open Penicillin, within 48 hours, we open our second bar.
oh yes,
And it's a dead end dive bar.
yeah, different concept,
A
yeah,
dive bar?
Yes,
Dead
a
and dive bar, yes.
So it's very like yin and yang
Yeah.
concept.
Really?
And then we just opened Lockdown, our latest bar, for 9 months now.
10 months, yeah, 10 months, yeah.
Guys, that's
Yeah.
crazy. They have three bars now then.
Yes,
Are
soon
you,
will come.
Are you planning another one?
Yes.
Yeah, but not in Hong Kong.
In Bali?
Hopefully, maybe not at the moment. Yes, yeah, but yeah,
Some more
Yeah.
reason for you to go home.
yes. Hopefully. But to answer your question, actually, why Hong Kong, and then because why you opening over there instead of Indonesia?
Yeah.
We love Indonesia. We love our home country. We grow up in Jakarta, and then I don't know. It's just like our satisfaction that I want to be. We want to be like how you say again, breaking.
Breaking the barriers.
Yes, especially up in overseas, in
Yeah.
Hong Kong, and then proud being an Indonesian.
Of course, yeah.
That
Yeah.
that can be open the bars over there. I mean, we never thought it's gonna be we opening the bar over there, but yeah.
Yeah, because what you guys doing are really like, I'm also proud of it because I'm Indonesian, and then
Yeah.
also knowing that, oh my god, these two crazy people now
Yeah.
that I know, they have 3 bars in Hong
Yeah.
Kong, and it's like that's a proud moment,
Yes, yes.
But
Yeah.
going back again to you as a bartender, like what made you become a bartender? What makes you so passionate up until now? Because I mean, most people would probably be like, I'm a bartender, I have a bar,
Yeah.
and my focus is not going to be at bartending. It's more to the business, for
Okay.
example.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as you can say now it's like a bar owner, but we are starting our life in the bar industry, right?
Yeah.
So for me, no matter you are bar owner, you are what do you call, the highest position like that,
Yeah.
but you are always bartender, like
that's
you always a bartender. Your heart, your blood is
Yeah.
always a bartender. I mean, like you making something every day in the bar, like either making drinks, meeting new people, or build up your team. It's always something that you love it, right, in the
Yeah.
bar. So you need to, I think you need to love what you're doing.
That's
And then in our case is like bartending.
Yeah.
But if not bartending, then what do you guys would pick?
I want to write a book.
Surprise.
For me, actually, like, why I become a bartender is like when years 1999,
Yeah.
I wasn't with her yet, but I is doing a part-time job in a Mega Kuningan.
Okay.
There is a restaurant, bar, cafe
Yeah.
slash cafe, and then I saw there's I was just cleaning up, as a bus boy, bus
Okay.
runner, clean
Yeah,
up
yeah,
the dishes, on the table, things like that. And I saw there's a bartender in the bar, making a drinks only by himself, solo, and then making drinks, washing the glass, and then yes, and then cashiering, talking to the guests, and then of course there's a lot of girls on the bar counter, and I told myself like, hey, I wanna be like this guy someday. So after like 6 months, and then I asked the manager, hey, can I just try?
Yeah.
But of course, back in the days, working as a bartender, it's not like you cannot go directly making a cocktail or
Yeah, that's
you just need to wash the glass, cleaning the bars, etc., etc. And then I just love it, bartender is kind of like my way of life. This is my hobby, and then I just in love with the bartending.
Yeah, and you're creating big impact with what you love because what you're doing now is very impactful, right?
Yeah.
But in Hong Kong itself, with what you guys are doing, like how do you think, like how big of an impact you guys already driven the scene, like the bar scene in Hong Kong? Are there many of like now bartenders that following your steps, or even, for example, you guys need waste and they willingly come to you guys and like, hey, we got waste. Can you do something with it?
Yeah.
This is happening
Yeah,
at the
actually.
beginning. This is happening
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning. Yes.
I mean, over the times, when we opened until now, we see there is a shifting more and more the bar, the restaurant, even the hotels in
Yeah.
Hong Kong, that they are into the sustainability practice
Yeah.
during the operational, and then they talk about, about how they making cocktail in the bars, and then saving the energy, saving the water, etc. Right?
Yeah.
So I can really see the progress. Because at the beginning we are very scared as well. Hong Kong is very, very difficult to do the sustainability concept bar, but now, everyone trying to, not trying, but everyone doing it, in daily life, and they understanding about how the global warming actually,
Yeah.
So
Now we can feel it.
yeah,
We
Yeah,
see it.
exactly, that's right.
We feel it and we see it. So we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. After few months that we open, and then people start to know about us.
Yeah.
And then like Hong Kong Tourism Board is also like coming to us, and then approach
Giving
us,
support, yeah.
and then supporting us, like in terms of sustainability. And then it's after that, especially during the pandemic, it's becoming bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah.
But because we're doing the sustainability in Penicillin in the fun way, we don't want to scare people like, oh,
That's
like
true,
you are
that's true.
you are sustainability bar means like you're vegan,
Yeah.
there's no meat,
Yeah.
like it's also good things, but we want to tell them like this is like what we're doing in our way, in a fun way.
Yeah, we just want to giving a message like what we do in our operational, the way we creating the cocktail, we the food is in the
Yeah.
fun way.
Yeah, you don't want to like make them overwhelmed with all of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because as I said, it's not, maybe some people love sustainability, some
Yeah,
people
some
don't.
people
It's
don't,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like when we do this concept, there's a lot of pro and there's a lot
Yeah,
of cons,
it's true.
like this kind of thing.
That's
But again, I'm happy that like people, right now toward into the sustainability,
Yeah.
but it's all it's not about like for us, it's not about the business. It's not about it's not about opening the bar, but we just want to giving the message to our guests and to all of you guys, that sustainability can be fun also.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Good times do good. That is true. Bless you. Because that is true. Because like what you said, not a lot of people would want to come because of the sustainability reason. They just want to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so we're also here drinking penicillin.
Oh.
We're drinking penicillin that is made from our team. Is this a drink that we can probably get at Penicillin as well?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
This is
of course.
penicillin is a modern classic cocktail invented by Sam Rose in Attaboy in New York, 2003. It's very simple drinks, but amazing flavor wise. Whiskey, Scotch whiskey, base cocktail with ginger honey, and then you get a smokiness comes up from the whiskey, peated whiskey, like Isla whiskey. Yeah.
But also I heard that Agung and Laura as well is classic kind of people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
You're into
we are
classic.
old.
Not the
Nothing
age,
beats the
but
classic.
just
Nothing
the
beats the classic.
classics, Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But how do you maintain the balance
Yeah.
between like the foundation of what is cocktail
Yeah.
and also the innovation?
Yeah.
Because right now, like so many bars opening up and they kind of like pull up with, I don't know, like
Yeah.
all of these technologies. you
Yes,
know?
yes, yeah. I think it's a classic, By the way, cheers first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for everyone at home.
Cheers.
Happy Friday.
Cheers, guys. Happy Friday. Yeah, and then I think classic is still there. Because it's not because we old or we are classic guys. I think all the foundation of the classic cocktail is a must as a bartender, and then I would say a classic and an innovation of new innovation cocktail is always there, and they always cannot be separate because most of the bartenders, most like mixologists, most of the creative beverage creative director or what you call it,
Yeah.
they always like refer to the classic, and then they will the classic is the base, and then they will try to not try
Elevate.
that
Elevate,
or
that's
twisting
true.
with this kind of with technology, or they can apply the with the chef technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to enhance the taste. If
Correct,
That's
yes.
what ChatGPT says. Enhance the taste.
Enhance it is yes. Wow.
But also I think we're almost coming to an end, but maybe we can give tips to those who is planning to go to Hong Kong and go to Penicillin. What's the one or three cocktails that you have to try when you're at Penicillin, or maybe to your dive bar?
Yes.
'Cause
Oh, there's another one like the lockdown.
the lockdown.
Yeah, the lockdown. The latest one.
Oh my God,
Lockdown
spill.
bar. Yeah. the lockdown. It just lockdown. Penicillin is just across the street. It's very
So you can do
Yeah.
bar hopping.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then that end is only 2 minutes away.
That's so nice. So what's the go-to order? The one that people, the first timer, needs to try at Penicillin or even at lockdown?
Yeah.
For
Come
sure,
up with
for sure is one penicillin, 1-3.
One Penicillin, one
You need
three.
to
Yeah,
support
the- you need to support the-
reforestation,
reforestation.
Kalimantan, Borneo, yeah.
That's true. Good times are good. And then?
And then for sure the original by
Agung
myself.
Prabowo.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What is it called?
The cocktail called the original by Agung Prabowo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
You cannot miss it. That one,
Cannot miss
yeah.
that one. Cannot.
There's a lot of chefs coming also just to
Oh,
they
really?
wanna
Yeah,
know
to
about this
try,
cocktail.
yes,
yeah.
Is it a long drink or?
No, it's a short drinks, old fashioned glass, and then but the it's all about the flavor. The cocktail base is a vodka based cocktail, and then we redistilling the vodka with the ocean flavor, like seawater,
Shell.
sand, and then the leftover
Oyster.
shell, like
Shells.
like oyster, clam, etc. And we blend it, become a paste, and we distilling, so you get the flavor of the vodka of the ocean. Then we have fresh coconut cordial. We do cherry, spiced tomatoes, fresh cherry,
Tomatoes.
Cherry
spiced tomatoes, and then clarified lemon juice. I think
I heard
The-
Hannah said, "Ooh," just
that's why I'm like I was also like sampai ngiler. Yeah, and then I think this is the our invented that I would say the only cocktail, not because I the one who invented, but
yeah.
when I taste this shit, this is it. You know, this is the cocktail because you get a lot of flavor, in your taste bud. You get like bitter, sweet, sour, spicy, umami, and then everything's over there, and then saltiness, everything's over there. So and then we garnish with the oyster leaf. So when you drink, have a sip, you bite the leaf and sip. You know, like it just crazy. You know, like even me, it's not because I'm the one who invented, but it's just crazy. You know, like crazy.
Insane.
It's very easy to drink as well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One night I can finish
How much?
how much? That one 5 liter during the pandemic.
Okay, what is it called? That one?
The original by
The
Agung
original
Prabowo.
by Agung Prabowo. You need to try. Oh my god, no, I really want to try. That's so fun. And then what's the other one that needs to?
What's your favorite one?
What's your
in
favorite
Penicillin?
one?
Hot plate.
Because I'm pretty sure the first one is also one of your favorites, but like not your top.
Yes.
I think the third culture kit.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
that
Third
culture
culture
kit.
kid.
Yeah.
How
Third
does
culture kid.
how
Yes.
does it relate?
Yeah, I mean, like this is kind of like the I would say something different again because our cocktail is very experimental,
Yeah.
and then a lot of flavor, very complex, layer by layer. When you drink, the smell and then drinks totally different. And then we always tell our guests, all the cocktail we have, either you love it or you hate it. If you hate it, it's okay because your palate, my palate
That's
is
different.
different,
that's
right?
true.
But it's just a matter of like us, me, Laura, and our team to describe. It's not good the cocktail is, but how delicious the cocktail. That's how we try to tell the guests because, again, you know, maybe you don't like spicy, but I like spicy. You like, but the most important thing is like how we giving the message to our guests to understanding about the philosophy of the cocktail, one glass of cocktail.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to maybe language barrier things like that, but
Yeah.
again, this is our challenge, like to our guests. So back to the third culture kids, it's kind of like pandan negroni style.
Oh,
Yes, so this is something that we is a gin base with a coconut oil, and then a little bit of sesame, and then we have banana peel leftover, a sherry. We have a pandan vermouth, sweet vermouth by Mancino Rosso. We use all the juices one, and then with the pandan, so we soup it with pandan. So
And kaffir lime.
yes, and then the garnish just zest of kaffir lime, zest, and with zest, just pour aroma. Then you get like lingering. Everything is like the color is a dark and then like a kryptonite, when you're like it just like some people hate it,
Yeah.
some like
love
people
it.
like love it, it just like those kind of thing.
Sherry got me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what does it taste like?
Because
Oh my
when
God.
you smell it at the beginning, you only smell the kaffir, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you drink it, like, this is not the smell. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's so
different. Like, you
different.
So
need
different, yeah.
few seconds to understand, like,
Yeah.
okay, what is going on in my
Oh
my
God.
palate. Like,
So
that.
would you say it's also like a multi-sensory experience?
Correct.
Correct.
when
Yes.
you're
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? My God, that sounds worth it. Book your trip to Hong Kong. And go to
Yes,
Penicillin
just
and lock
penicillin,
down.
penicillin, and then let us know.
And make
Yeah.
sure when you come, you let
Text
us know.
us, yeah.
Ah,
Otherwise, because the line normally is very long and
And
outside.
then, but we have secret door for you guys
The secret-
from the back door.
Secret door. Oh my God. How many people are watching this?
Does everybody know it?
So 10,000
Yeah.
people will know the
Yeah.
secret door.
If we are busy inside in a penicillin,
There's a secret door.
if you guys queue up, there is always our bouncer called Kobe. Shout out
Fine
to Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe is very very nice gentleman. He's from Ghana, but he's really he's always there, like from 7 o'clock until 2, assisting you about the doors. He's a
He's
very
the one
kind,
who also gonna
kindness
pour
person.
champagne when you line up in outside.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what?
if you queue up, we giving a
Give
champagne.
champagne.
Yeah,
What?
for free. Yes.
So what?
Yeah.
Tell me there's no other bar does this. Like, so you're queuing up,
Yeah.
and then there's a guy will
Yeah.
pour champagne.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Our bouncer will
Yeah.
pour the champagne for you.
What an
Yeah.
experience! I can just line up all day. I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for the time. I think we're coming to an end. Thank you so much for those who's watching us. So you got the pro tip from Penicillin and Lockdown, what to order, the pre-drink tip while queuing up. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in the next Desa Dialogues. And thank you so much for Agung
Thank
you
you
for having us.
for
Thank
making
you.
all the way here. We're so proud of what you guys done, and we're super inspired.
Thank you.
Actually, yeah.
All
So
right.
thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.